Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado Goji here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fez, Squeeze the World Fez, whatever you want to call it. When we last left off, we were getting some cubes and cube bits in the cemetery here, but as you can probably tell by our cube counter, we have 30 cubes and 4 bits, which means that 4 more bits will make a full cube. And there are actually no more cube shards. I'm just going to say that right off the bat now. All of the rest of the cubes, both the remaining cubes, are given through cube bits. And we are also done with basically the lion's share of the map for now. We're done with the cemetery. I'm going back to the water area here because this is the easiest way back out to that door hub that we saw way back at the beginning of the game. I say way back, but it's only like, you know, been 15 videos, not counting multiple multi-parters. But yeah, we're heading back into this little hub here. And we're going to go ahead and open all those doors. The one that took 4 cubes to open, the one that takes 8, and the one that takes 16. And basically those are the other major areas of the game. But we're going to be finally getting around to exploring them. Now these are smaller areas. They're maybe like one major section each. They don't branch off. I mean, they branch off into other rooms, I guess. They're kind of analogous to the opening village. Like, they have smaller rooms within them, but they don't have like whole other sprawling areas they link to. Like, this is the main area of this ancient ruins area. That's what I call it, is the ancient ruins. And there are of course, some bits and whatnot here. So let's take a look at all these different rooms and see what we can find. Let's head into this room first. And by the way, all the doors are also on just the one side of all these structures. It's kind of like these guys who are on all these very Monster Hunter-like cave drawings. I can't even change the perspective in here. I think all of these people were living in 2D, kind of like how Gomez's people do. They have longer heads, and they know how to use barbecue spits. So tasty! There's another Monster Hunter reference for you. But yeah, despite the fact that we can obviously rotate our perspective out here, there's nothing on the back, except for that ivy, which is, well, not important because we can't get up there anyway. At least not right now. And even then, there's nothing up there. But, like, everything is on the one side, and you can't rotate the perspective inside the dwelling. So I think that maybe the people in this game just kind of, like what Gomez does, evolved in some way to become capable of perceiving a third dimension. Just these cave people, I guess, haven't. They worship owls, apparently, too. So that's something. Alright, let's go into this door. That also has... This looks like a sleeping chamber or something. There's another cube bit inside. And here... there's another cube bit inside. Fancy that. This is obviously a kitchen of some kind, judging by the cauldron here. And in this door, we have a black hole. That's seriously all that's in here, just a black hole. I don't know if something bad happened to this room. I mean, obviously something bad happened to this room. If it was anything like what we saw with that thing that exploded and there was black holes inside, maybe something like that happened here. I don't know, but there's nothing in there now. But it is still good to go inside and get the map room painted gold, or like having the gold plating on there, if you are indeed going for that, and I kind of am, so. And that is the last cube shard we'll be seeing for a good long while. He says 32 cubes because we have 31 cube shards and 1 anti-cube. The anti-cubes do the exact same thing the regular cubes do, so that's still counting toward 32 cubes. Why are you excited for 32 cubes? You did it! Now you can open that door in that ancient city. What ancient city? Yeah, he's kind of jumping the gun. I know I jumped the gun on some things as well, but he's jumping the gun there on something. We'll find out what he's talking about in just a moment. Well, I mean, not right now, but soon enough. Soon enough, we will be finding out what's going on here. All right, so we're done with the 4-door. It's called. It has 4 cubes, so 4-door. That is literally all that was in there, and as you can see, we have maxed it out, so we don't need to ever go back in there again. So let's head into the 8-door, shall we? What could possibly be awaiting us here? Besides a loading screen. Well, it's raining wherever it is. And the sky is glitching. Maybe that's a side effect of the hexahedron breaking up. So, as this sign that's next to the entranceway says, this is New Zoo. And by new, it's spelled N-U, not N-E-W, but New Zoo. Remember, there was signs like around the industrial area saying zoo. This is New Zoo, I guess. Even though, much like the ancient ruins, no one else is living here either. I did translate all of these signs, so may as well go ahead and list off. This big orange one says, good food, because this is a food stand here. And the small red sign next to it says, eat meat. I'm guessing they sold meat there. This one up here says, what does it say? I've got the translation right here. Is that the one I'm looking at? Yeah, the one near the owl. Says, work hard. It even got Polytronix logo up on that water tower there. I'm actually going to refrain from going into these doors for right now. And then this one just says New Zoo on it as well. So there's also one, there's like a neon mural or something. Where'd it go? There it is. It says, watch out for black holes. You don't say. We've been avoiding black holes the entire game. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's work our way down here. Start from the top and work our way down. And let's see what we can find. This looks like a bunk room, not unlike the one that we just saw back in the ancient ruins. So maybe this was a... Now that I think about it, the where it says eat meat and good food, that's kind of sort of like where the kitchen or even the cave painting of them killing the animal was. Maybe this is just like an evolved form of that area. Well, there's a cube bit in here. This looks like a locker room or a janitorial closet of some kind. I'm gonna say janitorial closet. Oh, there's hammers on the ground, so it's just like a locker room. This is a locker room, yeah. Those are cubbies. Hammers and pickaxes. They don't have those in janitor's closet. What am I thinking? Alright. Let's head down to this door. I think there's another door. Yeah, let's go to this door, actually. Let's go to this. This is the next level down here. And here is where it explains how the Tetris block symbols work. You can see, it even points out, 1, take that, 2, break them apart, 3, turn them on their side. Also, it shows the exact location where we were when we found out what those meant. It shows what the pillars look like, and then some other stuff and a fancy map. That's basically what's in here. That's what you're basically expected to take out of that room is how to work the puzzles for the Tetris blocks. Which again, I jumped the gun and told you before you were ready. Sorry about that, but this is well, actually, this is a shower room. I was about to say this is a janitorial closet. No, there's just a bucket there, but it's actually it's a shower stall. guess this is... I had also read in that same walk that it's supposed to be like Polytronics HQ. But I just call it New Zoo, because that's what all the signs say. And here's a boiler room. There doesn't appear to be anything of importance here. Let's leave. And I think that's all of New Zoo explored. It's not going to do me good to look at the cube shards, is it? Yep, there is one thing in here that we're going to be doing later, but in the school, but for now, we are done here. So let's head back out to the door hub. And let's see what's behind the 16 door. Now, the 16 door is actually pretty special. Well, obviously there's people living here. A lot of people living here. But does the layout look familiar to you? Remember the ruin area we were in earlier? Not the ancient ruins, but like the main, like, warp area ruins. This is basically that in the past. Two different time periods. This, well, we'll let the people here tell us where this is. And I actually have what they all have written, because there's so many people I actually have it written down on a separate piece of paper. And to be honest, there are only like 11 total things that these guys say. Some of them do repeat what other people say. This guy says, he's the guy with the black headband on the bottom of the scaffold. Very bottom, he says, "Whoa, how did you get in here?" Saying? This blonde lady says, "I think it is nice to have a visitor for once." That's oh no, that's the little kid. He's saying, "Ha ha ha, we'll check out Mr. Rectangle Head over there." They're making fun of my head. She says, "I think it's nice to have a visitor for once." She says, "He wears the fez." This bald guy says, "What is wrong with your head?" Guy with the headband. Oh, that's the girl with the green headband again. He says, "How do you do?" And then once we go up to the next level, there is going to be some repeating of phrases here, but that's okay. I think there's only 2 bits here as well. There's one at the very top and one at the very bottom. Yeah, two bits. This is the last area of the game, folks. Well, at least of this playthrough. We're almost done. She said, I think she may say something else somebody else said. Yeah, she repeats something that we've seen yet. Precious, nice to meet you. Hello, how did you... Oh, hello, can you understand... I'm looking this up on the paper, I'm sorry. I'm actually almost out of time here. I'm running out of time. Hello, can you understand any of this? Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and when we come back, we'll talk to some more townspeople. They don't really have too much important to say, but we may as well see all the dialogue options that they have. I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?